What's going on, everybody? It's Man to Man Football. Let's jump right into it, man. It's Cowboy football. I'm happy. I'm ready. Football's ready to go. Let's talk about it. How about them Cowboys? Obviously, we took the L week one. They did not look great. I was very disappointed in this defense. The defense, the only way I can explain it is that got McVay, man. McVay played a great game. He gave us a lot of the same looks and made this defense look kind of caught them on their heels early, and they kind of stayed on their heels up until the last couple quarters. Sean McVay got to give credit where it's due. I think McVay called a great game, and that's what he's known for. But as a professional defense in the NFL, you've got to figure it out quickly and bounce back. And unfortunately, they didn't. And Jared Goff should not. Jared Goff should not go for 275, close to 300 yards. Jared Goff didn't even throw a touchdown on us, and they still beat us. They ran the ball and scored a lot. Malcolm Brown had 18 carries, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. With the front seven that we have in the Dallas Cowboys, I think we should be doing well. I do know we lost Gerald McCoy early on, but man, I mean, we we can't look like that up front. We've got to be able to stop the run. Uh, they just drove on us first down, first down, first. It was just brutal, and unfortunately, we saw that bend don't break defense. And I really think we broke this year. It actually looks like we took a step back, but obviously it's week one, so I don't want to overreact just yet. But the D line got worked. That's my biggest concern going into week two against the Falcons. I hope we can pick it up there. Leighton Vander Esch took a big hit in the secondary. Leighton Vander Esch is out for at least 6 to 8 weeks. Um, that's gonna definitely change our defense. I think we really missed him. Almost immediately as he came out the game, the Rams started targeting him, and it kind of showed. Uh, the DBs did a lot better than I expected. I think Darian Thompson got kind of exposed. Not too badly. I think people are kind of overreacting. Again, it's week one. But I think Trayvon Diggs looked really great for us. Made a couple plays. He could have had a couple more plays that would have helped us out a lot. There was one where he made like a diving swat, and he missed the ball barely, and they unfortunately turned into a big gain. But he did look good. I think he did well. He made a great play for us when we needed it. That brings us in right into the offense. They just couldn't produce. You know, One thing I've got to say is I got to give Zeke everything, man. He was everything for this offense. 22 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown. He also had a passing touchdown. He had three receptions. I'm sorry, for 31 yards and a touchdown. Zeke went for well over 100 total and 2 touchdowns. Obviously he's Zeke the freak. He really is, and he's showing it out already week one. He looks way better. I think he looks way better than last year. He doesn't look sluggish. He looks healthy. He's running vertical. He's using his vision better. Zeke is using his vision better. It looks like he's hitting holes, and he's running upfield. Obviously, Zeke is going to be Zeke and put his shoulder down. I think he did a great job, especially with what he was working with against Aaron Donald. And Aaron Donald is obviously a beast. So I think he did a great job making people miss. I think Zeke is 100% the highlight of last week. We can continue to produce with him. I think we'll be okay. It's week one. Again, guys, do not overreact. It's week one. It's not time to start bailing the water just yet. It's week one. The offensive line did get worked. Aaron Donald kind of bullied them around, and then obviously the Rams used that to their advantage. They moved him around. They would bring two people. The Cowboys would try to double team him, and he would just spy, and you would just see him sit back and watch Dak, and he would keep Dak in the pocket, and that's what they did, and they did a phenomenal job at it. I think Dak has to do a better job. Now, he did have a lot of pressure in his face. That's the only thing I can use to defend Dak. I think Dak needs to make more throws downfield. I think he took a lot of dink and daks. I think he kind of dinked and dunked his way through that game, and I think he just needed to get the ball downfield more often. I didn't really see anything that he like blatantly missed downfield. I just think He did throw the bomb late in the game to Michael Gallup, which we all know got the garbage PI call. But that's besides the point. I don't like blaming games on penalties. That's just part of football. You got to deal with it. You got to get over it, and you got to produce. We said we still have multiple chances after that. We have to produce, and we didn't. Dak couldn't produce. We went for it on 4th and 3. Let me just say in the third quarter, I'm kind of bouncing around here, but let me just say third quarter when we go for it on 4th down, I love it, man, love it. Whether people are like, oh, we should have kicked field goal time, no, I love it. I'm tired of tying. I'm tired of going to overtime. It's time to win. We have the pieces. We have the players. It is time to win in Dallas. Let's make it happen. I like the call. I like the go for it. Obviously, we didn't get it, but we have to try to win games. We can't continue to play this. Hey, let's be safe. Let's just kick the field. I get it. We can be smart. I get it, 100%. Mike McCarthy went big, and it didn't pay off. But just think if we did and we did score, we would be up. We'd have momentum. It would have changed the game completely. I love the call. Those that rag on it, which I've heard a couple people rag on it, I don't think that's the right call. The receivers played well for what I think. This is one thing I've always believed is Dak. Once Dak gets the ball into his receivers' hands, it's at that point it's their time to shine. And I think they did a phenomenal job making people miss, getting those extra yards, always falling forward, leaning well. I think Amari Cooper played out obviously well, 10 receptions, 81 yards. Wish it would have scored, but we got plenty more football to play. CeeDee Lamb looked good, 5 catches, 59 yards, and Michael Gallup, 3 catches for 50. That's actually pretty freaking good. The receivers look fine. I think they did great. I think Dak needs to put the ball downfield a little bit more. Like I said, the only thing I can defend him with is he had Aaron Donald in his face all game, and that makes things tough. But he's a vet now. He needs to be able to produce. I think it really falls on him. The biggest thing we've got to do is not overreact, guys. As a Cowboy fan, a diehard Cowboy fans, I'm always wearing Cowboy shirts. Even at work, I'm wearing Cowboy shirts. We've got to produce. There's no reason to overreact. It's week 1. We've got a lot of things to figure out. Hopefully Mike McCarthy is that guy, and we were going to make things happen. But until then, we got to wait and see. Maybe next week, if we lose to the Falcons, which I really hope we don't, maybe it's time to start, bringing those bales of water and start pitching them because people are going to start abandoning ship. All you Cowboys haters are going to start, bringing it. I'm already hearing it because of week 1. I got a lot of I'm from Texas. I'm from Fort Worth. I'm all about it. But Cowboys fans, Cowboys haters are already talking. I think it's time to shut them up this next weekend on Sunday against the Falcons. So hopefully that happens. But that's my biggest takeaways from this last game. Man, I cannot wait to see Mike McCarthy and see hopefully he makes some adjustments and hopefully we just come out and blast the Falcons. But we'll see. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. There's Dallas Cowboys. Come on. We got to bring it. We got to show up. We got to show out. It's time to shine. I think this is a great year. I'm not going to say we're a Super Bowl team. I'm not that kind of fan. I'm very realistic. But we have the potential to be a playoff team, and that's what I care about right now is making the playoffs. We can make the playoffs. We can play some damn good football with Dak Prescott at the helm. Maybe he'll get that contract he's looking for. I don't know. We'll see, guys. I'll see you next time. See you next week. I'll do a little breakdown of week 2. See y'all.